Hi everyone. Yeah, in fact, I'm recording this on the day of my birthday, so yeah, I'm tired because I woke up early. I'm still feeling. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, in fact, I'm tired. Well, because I woke up early. I'm still feeling from how I've been a couple drinks last night. Yeah, so I thought I'd do some videos on a modpack I did like to play a while ago, Sky Factory 3. I know a lot of people have done something like this with Sky Factory 3, but I'm not really that tuned up with modded mine packs. I don't I've played some myself before, or that I've downloaded myself, so I only know a few of the mods, mainly Tinkers, the Thermals, kind of Chisel, so a few, and just a couple others. That's it. So this will be something new that I can try, see how it goes. I will probably look at getting up another modded Minecraft video from Immersive Powered Factory, which I shall probably get that up probably by the end of this week. Like, this will be up probably in next 2 days. That one probably be up probably Friday, Saturday, so might be a couple of days in between each video, but yeah. In fact, I was getting a feel for the game again with this world, but I'll just create one for here, so yeah, play. Yeah, for now. So we'll start now, and then we'll work through it together. So yeah, so yeah, in the beginning it won't be an efficient layout of how I'll get things done, because never is in the beginning until I get enough platforms and enough of everything else just to make it look, yeah, just make it look as a really nice place. So I won't be doing a one chunk challenge right now, but I'll probably do one in a bit. Yeah, in a bit. So that will add a little bit of challenge and all. Yeah. So for those who, I'll give you yeah, for those who don't know now about the Sky Factory 3, that's new. That is new. Oh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, in fact, we have got, like, I think it's inventory and mouse tweaks going. I need to be in a team. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we've got inventory and mouse tweaks on, which helps change a few things, because now there's a sort where if you press one of the buttons, like mine, it's the main, like it's the scroller on mouse. Yeah, in fact, it sorts out all the items. Yeah. So for those who don't know who are new to, say, Sky Factory 3, which I'm probably not sure, you start on one tree, on a tree and a piece of dirt down there over the void, and you've got to make yeah, you like, and in the beginning you will have to begin with, you will have to break down the tree, but before that, that you need to get at least one sapling, otherwise, basically you can't go nowhere. No, please no. And I don't think that's gonna work for me, so I'll see what happens after this. If I don't get one after this, I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to create a new map, like a new one again. And I didn't put cheats on because, well, yeah, it just didn't seem like I should. I wonder if I should now. So let's just quickly build everything I need. Mobs will spawn on 4 blocks. So if you are, so it's better to build out with. No, give me that. Yeah, so it's better to build out on slabs on the base or whatever blocks, so they can't spawn. Yeah, so can't spawn. I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to restart the map. Hopefully not. Yeah. So, I found out about the mob spawning with some bad effects. Yeah, effects. I got knocked off the thing a few times. And okay. Yeah. Okay, time for take 2. And I have I have put the cheats on because if I don't get a sapling this time, I will just spawn a sapling in for myself. That's all. So it will be I'll be spawning one sapling, and I won't touch the cheats again because I don't want to just keep restarting worlds just because I can't get a sapling. Okay, and where's that? 3. Makes some proper dramatic. That makes a proper dramatic entrance. So let's go for sapling. I might have to cheat on him, but yeah, so hey, got one. Nice. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just create no. Yeah, so we have got Tinker's Construct in this, which is a mod that I do like to use. But we'll work on getting the platform built out first. Then we shall have a look at the achievement book we have. It's not really quests per se, it's just more letting you know what you need to do, and that just to to basically give you something to do, other than like say build up your island to the best it can be, this, that, the other. So I'm gonna, I don't know what mod that is, but it's pretty helpful. So let's get the crook, sorry. Yeah, the crook gives more chance for saplings to drop and the apples. So essentially it helps increase the drops from leaves, which is good for this sort of map. So, and here's a fun thing now. Now, twerk for trees. Yeah, so you can make yourself into like your own twerking music video if you wanted. So we'll spend some time getting the in fact building out our platform form, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, and back. In fact, I created a compressed crook from Rook's recipe for that is 4 crooks, which in turn for them is just 4 sticks. So it lasts longer, and lasts longer, so it can get more leaves down. Yeah, so I got 23 logs. I shouldn't have had more, but for some reason they seem to just jump straight off the side. Yeah. So I'll build out platform from a little bit. Yeah, a bit. So I might just keep it as here, but just work out that way, work down that way. So, and then we'll look at getting, and then we'll look at progressing with the next, achievement, which I'll show you the book in a few moments. Once I've put out this platform, a couple more. So what we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's work it as a 9 by 9. I could do with a builder's one right now, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I could really do with a builder's one. In fact, you may have seen in my inventory that builder's one, but I don't think that is actually like a builder's wand. I think it's just like a little troll. So once we've done this, I shall show you the achievements and what we all do. It's not really, in fact the achievements are really there to like help you progress, like say quests as all the mod packs have. They're more than just to just to give you something to do or to guide you. It's what the way you want it to be. So the achievement. Okay. So in fact it's just letting you know what this mod pack's about. And as it says, tin water by above all. Above all. Passive mobs or thing about passive mobs, and then there's dragons, which you can train. And this is a mod pack by Bacon Donut. There's his link, his Twitch. In fact, he does post up some, he does stream. I'll stream a bit, and it is fun to watch his streams. So I recommend you hand over, you hand over and have a watch of his streams. Okay, and like I says you can't ever beat the pack because there's so much to do, and it's like they are divided into ages that roughly match up to the game's progression. like I said, saying, yeah, but you do not have to do them in order. So you could do so much, do so much, work towards, say, methods of engineering, integrated dynamics, as I said, refined store objects, and then move back to one of the earlier ones. So, okay, so far we've done that one, that. We haven't done that yet, or that thing, like any of them just yet. So they're what we'll be working on next. Like, we'll need an oak barrel, we'll need an wooden crucible, and then we'll look at getting string from the silkworms that I got here that used to move in your hand. Oh, that must have stopped now. Yeah, so okay, so say what, wooden wooden barrel is just 6 planks of any kind on one slab, and then the wooden crucible, don't think it's on there. Yeah, for next things. Crucible. Nope, no, either. There we go. In fact, crucible, in which is just 6 logs and 1 slab. So I'll make these now. So I can make my dirt that way, and I'll leave that in there. Yeah, normally with the vanilla crafting tables, if you put something in there and you leave the UI, the item normally just like goes back into your inventory or just drops it into the world. With Tinkers, it retains the actual item in the crafting table, so you can come back after making whatever you want. Want, and it will be I'll be waiting there. Right. Yeah, so I'm mainly getting this sorted with almost picked it up. Yeah, with getting them above there. Yeah, there, because if it does rain, which I'm in the ocean, so I'm not going to get any passive mobs. So I'll have to find a space then. Crap. Yeah, so when it rains, if it rains over the ocean, I don't know, these barrels will collect water, but I'll mainly be using these for creating dirt, which I'll show, which needs either 8 saplings, I think it's 10 silkworms, and 10 apples, and like just any other really item that can be nice. Yeah, and then really any item that can be put into compost to create dirt. So we'll get no, let's do that. Yeah, but there is something that is interesting. As long as the leaves are connected to a wood, log, to a log, they won't start to despawn. So essentially, if you wanted, you could, if you were a bit tight on space, you could grow trees, break them off at the block level with the lowest point of leaves, and just Yeah, and then do whatever, like build whatever you want. Okay, right, these are done. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll put one there. So like I said, it won't be a pretty, yeah, it won't be a pretty one that I'll do, but it will be effective for what I need. Which I'm gonna have to probably move the torch here. No, yeah, look, I'll move the torch here because we'll need to put down a torch to help the trees still grow once they, yeah, once I plant them. And if I don't twerk them, it's fast. Okay, so we'll use this on the leaves, and we get nice. Got a stack of string, which will come in handy for many things. Yeah, in fact, there's no real point in sleeping on this map. Ooh, if you want to. Yeah, in fact, there's no real point sleeping here, on here, so no point making in a bed. And even if you fall off, you will, like, yeah, in fact, you will just spawn back at, yeah, spawn back here, like, in fact, I'll show you. Oh, and inventory, and keep inventory is not on. So if you fall off with things in your inventory, you will lose. Yeah, in fact, they will. Yeah, they will. You will lose them like so. And then see, respawn here on the starting block, which is your spawn. So yeah, so unless you wanna create a bed just for a different spawn point, it's up to you. But the string that I had on me now gone. So I forgot about the team again. I thought I was still in one. Okay, so I'm going red because that's my favourite colour. Right. So with the FTB utilities, I think it is utilities. Oh well, claim chunks. I think it's from FU thing. You can claim the block. So now explosions won't happen. But then if you shift click a chunk log, so even if you're not here, like in these 4 or within the render chunk distance, which mine's 14, things here will, like things in whatever's been claimed and chunk loaded will continue to grow, which will be good if you're away and you've got machines working with, like NWIO machines working with crushing, yeah, with processing ores, you've sifted. You've got auto sifting machines, things like that. Yeah, then they all keep working, for then you leave outside that render distance, all machines stop. So let's get you back. And get you out. Okay, so we'll just plant 2 more trees. Of course, I'm not going to do any more silk right now, but let's get these, and always try and keep one of any sapling behind until when you start sifting, like which I'll start work on soon. Yeah, until you get what you need from the dirt to get the seeds. So okay, so make a mesh, which is just 9 string. In fact, I'm gonna make doing them. Yeah, so what's good about sieves is, yeah, that is when they're linked, is when they're next to each other. I'll do it over here. Yeah, that is that when they're next to each other, they will interact with each other. So you can have multiple blocks in your hand. Like say now I have 2. If I click on the right one, both are, yeah, it will use as many blocks in your hand inventory, how many say sieves you got. So if I had 9 sieves, it would use 9 blocks. If I had 32, would use 32. So it will use as many blocks as it can to be effective. So now we've sifted them to dirt, we have seeds, so we can make food. And this is how you get early cobble. By sifting dirt to get the stone pebbles, which then can be used for cobblestone, and which I'm going to use the first piece of cobble for a builder's wand. And the builder's wands are, yeah, builder's wands are excellent for what you need. The stone one is the basic, so I'll bring them up. Just one. Okay. Bear to builders, right? Yeah. So there are plenty of wands, but the wands that are builders is just the stone, iron, diamond, and then unbreakables. Which to get unbreakables you need a nether star, and then to upgrade to the next one, yeah, one you will need 2 of the first tier unbreakables to make tier 2 unbreakable, and then the tier 2 and tier 2s to get tier 3, which won't get any nether stars because you would have to kill the withers. And right now I'm nowhere advanced, so most I could do up to is diamond, unless no, don't have loot boxes. But then got Batan, yeah, and then got Britannia, which is a good mod. Got chisels, decocrafts, exhume tools. That one I don't know. Yeah, got not enough ones, which gives you then a lot of these. Swapping wonders. Okay, cool. Yeah, so and you've got acceleration, which isn't actually bad, which can be OP on certain items or certain machines. And to get one of them, 3 blaze rods, 4 ingots, no, 4 nuggets. So effectively it'd be 6 blaze rods and basically one gold ingot. So, and we'll just put this here for the items that we managed to sift out. So I shall look at making a building out the island a bit more, and then looking at what I can do. Yeah, the stone builder's wand only goes out 5 block max. So it's good for early build, but not for later builds. Yeah, I'll show you the I'll show you the crucible now. Like the wound and barbels, well, you can put in. That's the thing. Yeah, you can put in oak leaves, saplings, just I think it's anything that is kind of like biodegradable, like these are, and that will get you like early water. So, and the aim will be to get more dirt, to get the sand, no, to get the cobble to work out. So I will come back once I've got once I've if I've come back once I've got a fair bit of the resource grind done. So yeah, but unless something interesting happens, we'll come back when I've got enough of the resources to do what I need. Okay then, I'm back. Yeah, in fact, I did spend a few minutes just getting a lot of leaves. Yeah, in fact, normally in the game you only have the normal shears, but thanks to Britannia, Ceramics, Ender.io, and then more shears, agriculture, you can get a lot more shears. Before early game, you can use the wooden shears, which is cheap to make, and and the wooden shears also treats it like compressed, like a crook, which gives you the leaves, as see. Plus, it also gives you some saplings also, so you can just farm using that. Yeah, that will just get the leaves to keep making compost, making water for now, but we'll sift and we'll get so we'll get things like the seeds for the trees. So even if we do lose our last sapling, then I can plant that, and it will give me another sapling. Same with spruce, jungle, birch, just all the woods, and then got grass seeds, which is good for later on when trying to create a passive mob farm. It helps to create, like, turn normal dirt blocks into grass blocks, which helps a lot. So I'll use 2 of these to create a stone hammer. So we can go from having from having cobblestone to gravel, and then from gravel into sand, and then from sand into dust. And with the dust, we can, in fact, I won't waste them. In fact, I'll show you. Yeah, and we'll need to get some clay, soon to do. Yeah, I've had some clay soon to do get certain material, yeah, to get certain materials. But if you put water in the, like a dust into some of the water, and be it oak crucible, wood and barrel, well, you will get clay, which when broken down gives you 4 clay, which then make the bucket that uses. So you can make brownstone, which you can use to make some bags, binder, coke, handcrate. I've seen that one, yeah, but you can use to make all forms of different things and porcelain clays, but we'll need some grout later on. But once we've got a bit more into but once we get a bit more into the more towards getting the materials, we'll move into grout. But then we'll need a porcelain clay, which to get the unfired crucible where we can create lava, which we'll need for the Tinker's smeltery. So we can set up a Tinker's smeltery, but we won't be able to craft anything in there. Yeah, but we won't be able to smelt anything until we get lava, which we need the crucible, which then turns into blocks if we need to, and that. So in the end, it just all comes down to getting thing. Yeah, but for the porcelain clay, we need 1 clay and 1 bone meal. And bone meal is hard to come by early game until we can set up a mob farm. Oh, I got cactus seeds, nice. Yeah, which will think early farm, unless look at doing a mob farm at some point. Yeah, at some point, which I think I might get on to the mob farm a bit sooner than later, because we'll have plenty of wood, and we also have some mob grinding utility, like some mob killings things. So we'll start out on that, which reduces it to half a heart, which essentially will help get us XP from killing the mobs. Then stone will kill, won't kill them, iron will kill them, but then with the gold it drops it'll drop more experience. Like it won't kill them, but drop experience, which we can get. Which we can get some. Yeah, which I know we can get a mod, like a mod that will collect the experience for us, and can be put into tanks or something like that. But I've always noticed them stars. Yeah, so they are the assistable items we need, which I'll bring this back out. So we've done that one, we've infested the leaves, we've got the string, we've done the mesh, I've made the water, I've done that, and I've done each of them. So make Tinker's, oh, I've also done that one. So done Tinker's construct. We'll get on to that now, because we've got enough materials. So to start it all off, I'll just take that one. Right, so to start it all off, what we'll need is another table, but we need the blunt partings, which is 2 sticks, 2 planks. And then we'll need, that gives us the power station. In fact, I'll go through each of these when I place them down. Which also reminds me I'm going to need a pattern chest. So, and I'll take one of you. Yeah, so I'm going off wood now to thing. So I'll move all the Tinker's items over here. Where I might build out a little platform for them. See, so I've got it. Three, four, food bar. Okay, so like I said, I've got enough wood, so I can sacrifice some wood. If it was, say, cobblestone, that would be a completely different matter. Yeah, normally people will put these out like crafting. Yeah, like the crafting table, stencil table, part builder, tool station. You don't really have to, as long as they are all connected. You can go from one all the way through the others. So I just place them out like there, in there. But the pattern table has got to be around part builder or stencil table, next to one of them two. So, and we'll look at creating an axe for now, because I don't need a pickaxe or that yet. Oh, that I'll get. And it's like with swords, you've got the 3 different kind of hand guards: cross guard, hand guard, and then one I like, wide guard, which I'll go into the Tinker's book and I will show you what each of them are if it come. So tools. Okay, so we have a broadsword, which is used in the wide guard. Yeah, and as it says, it's like medium damage, it sweeps, so it will attack more people, and you can always have it in your offhand. So say I have that in my offhand and I've got an axe and I'm using my axe and I get attacked, I can use my offhand weapon. Got a longsword. It's an offensive weapon, can be used offhand. It's above average damage, so but it's a slow attack, and you can lunge, so you can in fact, so say I think it's 1 block away where you can lunge, but lunge and it will hurt them. And then you've got the rapier. It's fast, but it has low damage, so you'd have to keep hitting multiple times. But it does do a bit more damage to those who have armor, so that won't be too bad. And you can jump back with it, but you can't use that in offhand. And then you've got all other things, but essentially one weapon that I will want to go for is the cleaver. Yeah, is the cleaver, because that is one of the most stronger. That can be put as one of the strongest Tinker weapons. If all items used for it is manually, it will pretty much be strong, and you can upload it with quartz to increase the sharpness, but you will only have so many modifiers. So yeah, so going into it, I'll get some wood from here. Yeah, so two sticks will give me one of them, whereas I can do it with that, but that's using basically 4, which is slightly ineffective, I think. And then it's 1 material to make the bindings, and it's 2 to make the head. And then we'll go into here. That normally works for me. And then we have the axe. So I'll just thing it. Yeah, I don't ask about names, I just thing. And then later on we can, when we get other things like some more flint or smelt down the metal and that in the smeltery, we can make casks with the smeltery to create the metal parts for tools. Bring them over here, place it in, put in whatever we want, and it will swap out that part. So I will look at making a flint head at some point to increase its durability, speed, and I don't know if it might give me another modifier, but yeah, but we have 3 modifiers, and that will mean that we can put on up to 3 traits for weapons, so we can make it faster, can make it do more damage. We could start putting on like unbreakable on it, and then when we get to the point where we get sugar cane, in fact where we start to get sugar cane, we can make weapons out of that, which in turn, will give extra modifiers, and I think if we use it for certain things, we can put up to 5 modifiers on there, which then we can, once our 5 modifiers are done, we can then swap out the parts to turn it into whatever parts we want for the weapon, and it will then retain the modifiers and won't break whatsoever. So that's one way of cheesing tinkers. Right, so as you saw with the wood and shears, it gave me the leaves, and it also gave me some oak saplings. So I'll just keep all my leaves in there to do them, and I think I've just put one in a food. Yeah, so we'll get this going. And we'll do some more sieving to get more cobble, to get more items. But what I do want to do is, when I get the chance, make a furnace. So I'm going to need the 8 cobble for that. Yeah, 8 cobble for that. I shall work on getting 8 cobble for that. Create another bucket, and then work on getting bone meal, which is a real low chance again. Right, so 7 we get from dust at a 20% drop. So even so out of 10, 10 should, like, it should mean 2. I shouldn't get 2, at least 2 from that. So say, yeah, so 2 DOSs should get me 2 bone meal. It don't work like that. I've gone through a stack of DOS, and I think I may have only got 5, which that don't work out right. Yeah, which that is far out of it. But so I'll work up to getting the 18 dirt, so that will give me 2 goes on there, and then we'll come back once I've hopefully got enough. Once I've hopefully got enough cobble to make the generator. No, not generator. Make the furnace. But I will be working towards a cobble generator, which will help, because whereas with the vanilla generators you'd have to put like lava, the source block down, and the water source block down, but you want the water at least 2 or 3 away from the lava, otherwise you will get obsidian and that stuff, unless you have something of a diamond level mining. Will take forever to break. So yeah, but luckily with tiny progressions, as you see, it can, it will generate cobblestone, so I don't really have to sieve the dirt for cobblestone. I can just go straight in with that to get the gravel, sand and dust. So and then as you can see, you can upgrade by putting the tier 1 in, surrounding it with iron to get tier 2, which halves the amount of time it takes for it to produce 1. Same again, but with diamonds, and then every 5 ticks, so that halves it again, but with blaze rods around the tier 3, and then the blaze one, tier 4, surrounded by emeralds, make tier 5, 1 every tick. So, and I think 20 ticks is a second or something like that. So you can get 1, so you will get 20 every second. With that one, it's 1 every 2, 1 every second, 1 every second, 1 every half a second, quarter second, every 20 every second. So it can get OP quite fast. But so almost got the amount we need, and we all then hopefully create the furnace, which I can then also make myself the infinite water source. So rather than keep using the leaves to make the water, once you get the infinite water source, that barrel effectively comes out to use. Because I want to have a look if it's yeah. So I want to see what else we can probably use it for. Use. Yeah, in fact, it's just used for water, and as it says, so each one of them, like the water that it tells you is what it makes. Like that, like leaves is 25 millibar, 25 millibar kicks per leaf. So 4 make 1 bucket. So most effective ways to make the water leaves. Get leaves, because the trees it's like 1 every 10. Yeah, if I need 10 for 1 bucket, which is a expensive. But yeah, so leaves are your best bet. So yeah, so once we get the infinite wont source, that marble is effectively null now. We won't need it. Okay, 2 more, and then I might as well just create a couple more. So yeah, so well, yeah, so before the end of this episode, which is rather near, I will try and get the furnace and at least make the infinite water source. Yeah, make the infinite water source, and then we'll carry on next time, progressing more. Yeah, progressing more with getting towards the Tinker Smeltery and the stone, no, and the Crucible. Yeah, and the Stone Crucible. Oh, Crucible at least. So what have we got? Yeah, we have sugar cane, oak sap. So we are getting things. So effectively soon I can look about setting up a food farm, if I wanted with these. And yeah, and oh, yeah, if I moved it in F7. Uh-oh. Yeah, so well, I've got 14. Nice. So we'll create you, and oh, so now we have, and I'll just put it there. Yeah, we have the furnace, which now I will just take 3 of you, and I think it's, can't remember if it's like 1 to 1 or 1 to thing. No. So make some charcoal. I'll turn that into tiny charcoal, which you can get from, yeah, which you can get from actually additions. Things which burns 1 item per time, whereas that'll burn for 300, so that effectively does just over 1 item. With that, it will burn 1 item a time. Yeah, time. So let's make a couple more torches. And I'll put you on you. There we go. Okay, so we have that's our. In fact, actually, let's do 3 of them because I've got a nice little specific reason to do them, which early game is what, yeah, what I'm about to make early game with them, with the stone, is what you want. Yeah, in fact, you want that early game if you can. Yeah, can, because it will help you immensely with the food situation. Because as thing, you will get the odd food like apples, which right now gives 2 food, 1.5 saturation, which yeah, the toolbar underneath with the food and the yellow outlines is added by apple core and apple skin. They show you the actual, yeah, in fact they show you the actual how good that food is for you. So now I've got these. We'll make you, and we made a juicer, which now that gives what, 2 and 1.5. If we end up with the juicer from Pam's Harvest, it pretty much makes it more effective. So you will get 2.5 food, but you will get 6 saturations. So that's like 3, 4 times better for saturation. So see how for now, and done. So that alone will help with keeping you alive, pretty much, like alive easier. Yeah, like I said about the bone meal, it's not always it's not always equal to what it says. So I've got the water. Let's create some more. And then I've set up the infinite water source. We have the furnace and let's put some on you. Oh, I can't place on you, can I? Nah. I don't. No, not you. I want you. Okay, so far that's good. So, is it almost done? No. Yeah, so actually while I'm waiting, let's build out the area for the water source. Which water source I want it to probably be over there. There we are. Yeah, I'll probably want it to be around here. Yeah, building 2x2 things in Minecraft it's not really that effective, because it never works out how you actually want it. How you want it to work. Okay, take the juicer. And I need out one more. Oh yeah, plus there's the gravestone mod. Yeah, there's a gravestone mod, so I don't really know why I put you up there, but yeah, there. So right now, as of now, if I put water down, it will flow over. But using half slab logic, if I now put down the water source, it won't overflow. And here we go. Infinite water source. So now I have that. I can just work out creating as much clay as I want. Yeah, I can use it to. No, I keep you. So I'll be about that. Yeah, so now I can use that to my advantage, and use that to my advantage, and can create as much clay as I want. Later on, I can get something called ancient spores, which if put on dirt turns it into my ceiling, which helps grows, which can help grow mushrooms. It turns it into witch's water, which then I can add sand to it, and we'll get soul dust or soul sand. So it's effectively, so that works out a lot better for me. But yeah, so I'll end the video here. I'll end the video here, and between the videos I will do a lot more resource gathering. So more sand, more stone, everything like that. And once I've got enough of the items to create the other things I need, which if it works with the crucible ball, I shall then crucible and the smeltery, I shall then come back and we'll carry on doing the achievements. So I made that. I haven't done the crucible yet, so I'm still in the middle of them. It's like I can always move on to making the dark room next time. In fact, the dark room next episode also, if I need to. But I'll make plan. But I'll write down a list of what I probably will need to do. So until next episode. So like, subscribe. Any donations will help. If you want to help support the channel, there is a donation link in the description that will help with improving the channel, because I've got a donation goal right now of between 40 and 60 quid for a better studio, for a studio mic, which will help give better audio for these videos, which will help increase your fun and pleasure time watching them. Okay, so goodbye.